Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 43 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. Alright, so here we are in the coliseum. Last time we got that other tips here on the thingo. Let's talk to some more people. Combat is more than just muscle strength. I compete with the quantity of my attacks. If you strike quickly and frequently enough, you'll break your opponent's guard. It is forbidden to draw weapons outside of the coliseum. We appreciate your cooperation. Roughnecks gather here, so it's quite a job to be security. Only participants in the fight are permitted through here. Okay, he only says one thing. I'll talk to this girl in a sec. Let's talk to you. Magicians have a hard time with single matches. Your spells keep getting interrupted. I wonder if there's any way to solve that. You need someone to act as a wall. Very true. That will become kind of important, like, way later in the game. Like in the post-game, basically. Intensive training will build a heart that does not falter before the terror of real combat. If you want to survive, you must train harder than anyone else and increase your experience. If you talk to this lady here, she says, I'm sorry, entrance registration for this round is already over. She says the same thing, I think, yep. The participants enter the arena through the hall on the right, and audiences through the hall on the left. Anything else? No. Okay, so I don't think it's possible to do any thing in the Colosseum at this point in the game. I don't know when it becomes available, but I don't think it's for quite some time. Before I forget, last episode I forgot to get this. If you talk to the lucky cat in the corner, you can get another recipe. I think it's steak, if I'm not mistaken. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall teach you the recipe for steak. Tenderizing it by hand brings out the taste. Learn how to make steak. Steak requires 2 ingredients, some type of meat and onion. Does it? Acquired ingredients for steak. Farewell. Can't have a steak by itself, it needs onion, damn it. How much money have I got? Alright. What did I do here? Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. There's a slight problem with the customization and the weapon shop here, because at this stage in the game, we're basically going to we bought some weapons from here, but we're also going to buy some weapons from a town that we have to go to pretty much immediately next, and they're going to be better, but we obviously need to buy them for the collector's book. Let's see how that's going at the moment anyway. And it's just a little bit annoying. They put 2 shops like right next to each other. Your new ogre sword here becomes completely useless when you get the next weapon, which is so close. Geez, look at that. Look how many weapons I have. And I only have 24% of the weapons in the game. That's how big this game is. 58% here, which is nice. I think the items in green, if I haven't said it before, are like the newer items. 35, 32, 36, 28, they're all around the same. 74 for the ingredients, food ingredients, and 30% for the key items. Alright, so we're doing pretty well. Let's talk to this person. This area is called the Upper Class Quarter. It's a place where the rich live. Are you sure you're in the right place? Hey, this gap between rich and poor is one of the characteristics of Mel Tokyo. Oh, that's what she says. I have to tend the garden. If you don't take good care of flowers, they won't bloom nicely. This rose garden is one of the pride and joys of Mel Tokyo. Alright, let's go to the right. So there's a few things we can do here. I mean, like, it's just all talking, but yeah, we'll do it quickly. You're travelers, I presume? This isn't a place for commoners. If you came here by accident, then leave now. There are those who view the gap between rich and poor as a problem. However, we have made all manner of contributions to the kingdom in order to become part of the aristocracy. The hard work paid off and allowed us our current status. We can't have people forgetting that. Interesting. I am a knight. Maintaining order in the city is one of our duties. Are you lost? No, I know where to go. Alright, so I think this guy says the same thing every time. It's not time for the dinner party yet, and if you're trying to enter the doors, same thing. Nothing else in there. I think that's later. I think that we do something in there later. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? I'm tired of this game too. I don't know what she means there. Like, I know where that's from, but I don't know what she's talking about. Excuse me, do you know any new games to play? To be or not to be? That is the question. That's kind of an overused line. Okay, and this is one thing for some reason. Since the king fell ill, they have stopped holding dinner parties. Every day is dreadfully boring, and I don't know what to do. You there, put on some kind of performance for me. This person looks like the one that was in the inn. So yeah, that's weird. I'm having a terrible problem. I have too much money, I just don't know what to do. How can I get rid of all this money? No matter how much I use, more money keeps flowing in. Wow, such a terrible problem. My kitten is missing. Kitty, here kitty kitty. Okay, let's go in this house, and then we'll go in the last house over there. Talk to this person. My father is a famous musician. I'm working hard so that I can become a great musician too. What about you? I'm still constantly scolded by my teacher, but I won't give up. Alright, and... oh, are you a guest? Normally I'd play you a song, but unfortunately the piano needs to be tuned. Radio. Alright, nothing else in there. The last house we can go into here is this one here, which I have to go around for. Thank God for that personal skill of quick running, because it's such a tedious thing. Alright, there's a guy that's important, we'll talk to him later. There's another, yeah, there's a Wonder Chef here as well. That one's really obvious, just a present with his hat on top. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall teach you the recipe for that essential party food, the fruit cocktail. Fruit cocktail requires any 2 fruits you like. Cool. Farewell. Alright, I don't know if there's anybody in here at the moment. Let's have a quick look. Nope, nothing in here. Don't worry, there's like, I've checked, there's nothing you can examine or look at or whatever. I'm pretty sure. The chessboard here. Let's talk to you. This guy becomes pretty important actually later on in the plot. Sebastian, may I help you? May I help you? May I help you? May I help? May I help? Okay, that's enough. Alright, now let's go into this little... they call it a chapel, but I see it more as a church. Actually, should we talk to the ones at the front? No, let's go in here first, okay. This is the Martel Cathedral. It's the largest temple in Tetheala. Alright, so they have a Martel Cathedral here as well. That's interesting. There was one in Silveron. This is the Church of Martel. Anyone may worship freely. What about you? Our Mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Wait, hang on. Oh, it's our Father. Huh, that's weird. Chanting the words of prayer is not enough. To pray is to open up your heart to the goddess and confess the truth within. Yeah, they say our Mother, who art in heaven, and in, I guess it's Christianity, they say our Father. Alright, welcome to the Church of Martel. May Martel watch over and protect you. What about you? This area is off limits to unauthorized personnel. Okay, that's all he says. Alright, let's go progress the plot. So really the only thing you need to do when you get here for the first time is go straight up to here to get the cutscene. Who are you people? We want to meet the king. His Majesty is ill and is not granting audiences. Know that. Now that you know, please leave. No, we have to see him. I'm sure you do, but until His Majesty is well, there is nothing that can be done. The Church of Martel is preparing a prayer ritual to pray for His Majesty's recovery, so try asking the priests in the church to ensure that he gets well as soon as possible. Your shift's up. Alright. I guess we'll have to go to the church. It's so weird. Okay, so once you talk to those two guys, come here to the church. All the sequence triggers are really close by. Talk to this dude who wasn't there before. Welcome to the Church of Martel. Oh, Presea. The prayers are to take place in the royal chambers. Please carry the sacred wood to the castle. Who's Presea? Look, it's a little girl. Yes. This is so funny. Like, the scenes coming up are so good. She's cute. That girl he called Presea has an X-Sphere too. Is it a standard custom over here? Yeah, she's really cute. You're not listening at all, are you? You mentioned prayers. Are you praying for the recovery of the king? Yes, the Chosen and the Pope will pray before His Majesty and receive the assistance of Martel. You said the prayers will take place in the royal chambers, right? Yes, that's correct, but... okay, thanks. And he walks away. Guys, I figured out how we're going to see the king. What? What are we going to do? We'll pretend to carry the sacred wood and sneak in. I thought you'd say that, but how are we going to get the sacred wood? Let's have that Presea help us. What? Really? I agree, that's a good plan, let's do that. Well, alright, let's try talking to her at least. Then let's catch up to her. Alright. You know what? That is a pretty damn good plan, actually. This is one of my favourite scenes in the entire game, by the way, so I'm going to try and keep my mouth closed.
Well then, I'll let you get to work. The sacred wood goes to Altamira. You can do it after your current job is done.
Well, good voice acting. Or good voice.
Understood.
The plan is right on schedule. I must report to Lord Rodial.
Hey! Hang on a sec. Presea!
Could we have a moment of your time?
I'm Lloyd. This is Colette and Rain and...
I'm Genus.
Hey, Genus. Why are you all flushed?
Would you let us help you carry the sacred wood? Wait!
I'm sorry, I know this is a bit strange, but please hear us out. The truth is, we have a letter we wish to give to the king.
Our friend's life depends on it. But we have a problem because the king is sick and refuses to see anyone. It would really help us out if we could carry it for you. Are you listening?
Understood.
Get ready.
Presea? Please carry that.
Oh, okay. Leave it to us. Oh my... Wait a minute. This thing is heavy.
That was really good voice acting by Lloyd's VO. Voice actor. Ready?
I've lost all confidence as a man.
Me too.
Anyway, let's follow her.
Oh, that was one of my absolute favorite bits in the whole game. I've lost all confidence as a man. Me too. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Wait, is it not just Presea today? Who are you people? We met you. Oh wait, you were the other guys, but yeah, you saw us. We are helping her deliver the sacred wood to use in the prayer ceremony. Today is special. Alright, you may pass. This is so good too. Excuse us. Coming through. Oh, this is good. Are lumberjacks all women and children these days? But that Presea, who hardly ever talks, said so. It must be fine. Well, we managed to make it inside. What do we do with the sacred wood? Leave it here. Okay, now, let's go look for the royal chambers. What will you do, Presea? Yes, sending her back alone will be suspicious. Let's have her come with us. Would you do that for us? Presea joined the party. Awesome. Alright, so we have a new... Oh, the music in here is so good too. That friggin' like haunting organ, right? Like the big one that they have in churches is like, they call it like an organ, even though it's essentially a really gigantic piano. But yeah, it's really cool. Alright, so Presea is a really interesting character. I'm gonna quickly talk about a few things before we continue. This area of the game is a bit tricky because after Fuji Mountains and like coming to Mel Tokyo, the only thing that we need to do for a little while is like go back and forth between two towns, and there's not many fights, like there's no dungeons or anything. Like dungeons eventually come back obviously, but there's not going to be too many fights, so I'm trying to figure out like how I'm going to get the next bit done. But for example, Presea comes with a level 1 and level 2 X-Sphere. X-Gem? Oh, well, X-Sphere, I guess. Maybe the X-Sphere is like something that you could put 4 X-Gems into. One of her personal ability is really interesting. It says able to find food items in dungeons, and I have used that before, I just actually don't remember how that works. So I'll definitely be putting that on when we go into dungeons, and hopefully I'll be able to have her in like my reserve party, and still be able to have the bonus effects of that particular X-Gem skill. If not, I guess I might put her in my party. I've never really used her that much. Like I use her at the end because you do need to use her for different, you know, events and stuff like that. But she's actually, I feel like she's a good character. She's just a bit slow. That's the problem. You'll see her like, you'll see how she works in battle anyway. Able to guard attacks from the back, increase mobility during battle, max HP, food items. Let's leave it on personal for now, just so I don't forget. And this is all the same as Lloyds. Alright, so yeah. Now let's explore the castle. Alright, so let's talk to these people. We are the proud Imperial Guard, trusted with guarding the king himself. Ordinary citizens are forbidden to enter the audience chamber. You may not approach the throne. I said you may not approach! The only ones who may enter here are those who have permission for an audience. It doesn't look like you have permission to see His Majesty. This is the audience chamber. Leave here immediately. Alright, so I'm just going to go in sort of like a anti-clockwise direction around the place just to get everything I can. The kitchen prepares meals for the entire castle. I hope dinner is ready soon, I think is what he said. The head maid, Grace, manages everything perfectly and meals are never late. Yeah, okay. Let's go in here to the kitchen. I don't think there's anything special we can get here, but let's see. Cleaning, laundry, cooking, and even serving. Working at the castle is tiring. I don't think anyone would do it if the pay was low as well. I'm an apprentice cook. It's important for everyone to know how to cook. Phew, it's a big job to prepare meals for everyone that works in the castle. Oops. Mind you, I love cooking, so it's alright. Today's lunch is kelp pasta. The secret is to flip the frying pan with your wrist. Yes, this is good. Hey, don't eat it. Alright, what about you? Ordinary citizens should not wander the halls of the castle. Leave as soon as your business here is done. Oh, damn, running out of time, come on. Okay, there's a save point up there, I'm not going to bother with it. Talk to you. I am patrolling the inside of the castle. Diligent security will stave off those who would seek to infiltrate the castle. We are proud to uphold the security of the royal castle of Teteala. This is the castle archive. There are many valuable items, so those without permission may not enter. I told you, you can't go in. If you want to enter, go get permission. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I've never seen you before. Will you chat with me for a while? Okay, so on this side of the castle, there's just this little balcony. Same thing on the other side. We can also go around here to get to that side of the castle nice and easy. I'll just show you here. This little balcony. I like this camera angle. It's unlike any in the game. I'm surprised that people like you were able to enter the castle. You travellers from one of the outlying lands, desiring an audience with the king. The king is currently under medical care in his chambers. Okay. This is the Crimson Chamber. It is a guest room for noble visitors. Please do not commit any improprieties. Improprieties, yeah. I'm not 100% sure on what that word means, but I'm assuming it comes from like improper, so don't do anything stupid or bad. I'm on guard duty, so don't talk to me. Insolent individuals sometimes sneak in posing as servants. My humblest apologies, but I must request that you please not enter with dirty shoes. You will soil the floor that I just cleaned. Oh no, there's mud everywhere. I'm going to have to clean all over again. Not a single wrinkle or stain is permitted on the bed sheets. Well, it is the guest room for nobles, so I suppose it's to be expected. Alright. Let's go down here. Talk to... what about you? I cannot allow anyone to enter here without the Pope's permission. Stop pestering me. Do you want to be taken away? Oh, that's interesting. You talk to him more times, he just says his second line. The dungeon lies beyond here. If you do not have business here, we need you to refrain from entering. Not many people have business with criminals. It is our duty to protect the castle. Don't cause any trouble in here. If you do, we will show no mercy. South wing, all clear. Alright, so down here there's a prison, but you can't like do anything in it. You can't see anyone over there. There's a key here, but you can't do anything with it. You can't do anything with this. And nor with this. So yeah, just nothing there. And last room to enter, and then we can go talk to the king. What about you? These are the soldiers' quarters. Are you sure you're in the right place? Lately, the Papal Knights have taken the limelight from us, the Imperial Guard. It doesn't have any effect on our ability to protect the castle, but I just don't like it. I'd better get to sleep for work tomorrow. I think the next rotation puts me on the morning shift. Take good care of your weapons and armor in case of unexpected situations. Don't hurt yourself by handling them incorrectly. Good advice. Alright, so that's pretty much everyone that we can talk to. Let's go continue the plot. If you go up here and talk to this guy. These are the royal chambers. Oh, sorry. Try and enter. Hey, you. Who gave you permission to come here? We brought the sacred wood, but then we were asked to aid with the preparations for the prayers. It was an order from the Pope. The Pope? Just a moment, I'll ask. Sorry about this. I don't know what he does there. He just kind of like hits him in the spine with his fists. What's going on? Huh? It's you people. You're the one we met in Chosen. Do you know them? Chosen? Well, I don't know if I'd say I know them. Just what are you people doing here? So you're Tetheala's chosen Amana. What? This guy's the chosen? What do you mean Tetheala's? Are you from Silverant? Yes, we are. These are people from the declining world? Princess, have no fear. What's your name? Lloyd. Lloyd, for what purpose have you come here? We've come to deliver this letter. It's from Sheena of Mizuho to the king. Sheena? What's your relationship with Sheena? Sheena? Your Majesty, please forgive us for causing a disturbance in your presence. Lloyd, give me the letter. I have to sound more sick. Give me the letter. Here it is. People of Silverant, wait in the other room for a while. Pastor, show them to the Crimson Chamber. Yes, Your Eminence. It reminds me so much of, like, Warcraft 2. Your Eminence. Alright, there's almost no music at this point. I was, like, confused when I was playing this. I was like, why is there no music? I guess it's just building the tension. Let's see. Making us wait a long time. They may be preparing to kill us. To them, Colette is an obstacle. If things turn out like that, what will become of Presea? We'll have to find some way to let her escape. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Presea. She doesn't really say anything. I like how Colette and Presea are just standing there. Sorry to keep you waiting, travelers from Silverant. So, you read the letter. You want to use Tethealan technology to save the Chosen from your side, right? Colette has lost her soul. She'll lose her life as a human if she stays this way. But as long as the Chosen lives, our world teeters on the brink of destruction. Oh yeah, kick in the music. It's just like Rain said. Wait, please, listen to what I don't want to hear it. Get them! Colette is so badass right now. Damn, they can't even scratch her. See, I told you, they have X-spheres. Of course they're powerful. You're not as dumb as you look. Impudent little brat. What would you say to making a deal? A deal? Colette lost her soul because she was being reborn as an angel in order to save Silverant, but as long as she does not become an angel, Silverant will not be saved. I see. So if we save the Chosen, Tetheala will be saved as well. That means you'll be abandoning Silverant. I don't care. Professor, what are you saying? Our priority right now is to save Colette, is it not? But abandoning Silverant? I think I have to say, no, we can't do that. Let me just check my notes. Yeah. Just trust me on this one. It will increase and decrease the affection for what we want at this on this first playthrough. It's more favorable. It's actually almost perfect, this option compared to this option. I think in another playthrough we'll pick alright, that's fine. But right now we have to say this. No, we can't do that. Then why did you fight Remiel? Why have we come to this unknown world? Sheesh, you're so indecisive. Well, your decision may destroy an entire world. I suppose it's only natural to hesitate. Is there internal discord? No, we'll do as the professor suggested and make a deal. Please tell us how to save Colette. Say, Pope, if these guys don't go back to Silverant, then it doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. They can't complete the regeneration ritual. So I'll go along and keep tabs on them. That should be fine. If you insist, Chosen One. Then you'll save Colette, right? Well, we'll do what we can anyway. I swear on my name as Zelos the Chosen. I'll give you permission to travel to Theala, but only under the Chosen's observation. I guess we don't have much of a choice. Okay, that's fine. Then it's settled. I'm going to get ready, so we can meet up later. Where do you want to meet? How about the Martel Cathedral? Alright. Then, Chosen One, please report this to His Majesty. You got it. See you later, my gorgeous lady, cute Chosen, and tiny Rosebud. Oh, and you servant boys. Oh, he's such a dick. Alright, so that pretty much takes care of everything. Is there a skit coming up? No? Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is... Jeez, I want to go outside and save. I'm gonna save at this save point here and then try and remember that next time I want to go out and continue. Alright guys, so yeah, a bit of a slow episode because it's just there's so much plot. You know, we've come to like a halfway point and they're just trying to rebuild the plot in order to continue the story to give us an idea of what's going to happen next. So yeah, it's going to be happening a little bit like that, but don't worry, there's later on in the game there's just like dungeon after dungeon after dungeon after dungeon, so yeah, we're getting there. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching episode 43 of Lost Platinum Tales of Symphonia. My name is Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.